Ребята, всем привет! За последнее время на канале у меня появилось очень много новых подписчиков, которые обо мне знают по минимуму, и я хочу это исправить. Я хочу ответить на те вопросы, которые вы мне задавали в Инстаграм, и я хочу это сделать немножко по-другому, не так, как мы делали это обычно. Поскольку под видео про изучение английского языка комментарий, в котором была просьба снять что-то на английском, набрал огромное количество лайков, я удовлетворяю ваши... Что обычно удовлетворяет? Желание. И хочу снять вопрос-ответ на английском. Надо сейчас каким-то образом выключить Let me speak from my heart, потому что я нормально по-английски говорю только когда я понимаю, что надо. Обычно в русской речи я стараюсь эти слова не произносить с вот таким вот американским акцентом. Я просто их произношу вот как бы максимально по-русски, потому что мне кажется, это более естественно для нашего языка. Ну ладно. The first question is, what do you like and dislike about people? I don't feel like I have a common answer to this question because it depends on every particular situation, but definitely I don't like when people do not respect my personal and private space. I do value my personal space in any means. I mean, if I want to sit alone somewhere, I don't know, anywhere, and some acquaintance approaches me and sits next to me, I'm highly likely to say, oh, I'm sorry, I just want to chill here on my own, I want to sit here alone. And that's a very common problem in my life, I would say, because I'm quite an open-minded and very outgoing person. And this openness often makes people believe that, I don't know how to describe it, that they can spend every minute with me, that I don't have some private space or something like this. And I'm really into people who have something to say. I enjoy talking to someone with a story. Actually, I have just noticed that my intonation and my style of speaking really changes depending on the language I speak. For example, in Italian, I'm just a very different person. In Russian, you know who I'm in Russian. And I'm talking right now and I feel that my voice is much softer. I have, I would say, 20 or 30 questions about my personal life, about my relationships. And I'm not a person who really shares their relationship online. I don't like this. I don't know why. When I'm in a relationship, I just don't care about it, I would say. Yeah, but today I'm going to break the ice and I'm going to tell you some short stories about my relationship. So yeah. First of all, the thing which you need to really understand about me is that I don't split relationships between serious ones and just affairs, just a thing, something. I don't split them in these two groups because I feel like every communication with people is important, and I don't want to have such a mindset when I'm okay, now I'm in a serious relationship, I have to invest in this communication, and when I have a thing, I'm just, oh, whatever. I don't like this. Any kind of relationships, communication I have with people is important to me. I have an equal investment of time and effort in them, and that's the most important. But if we consider my experience from the social point of view, from the traditional point of view, yes, I had an experience of serious long-term relationship. It was my school love. Yeah, we were together for almost 3 years, or just 3 years, because I'm bad at math, you know. Yeah, everything was great up to the point. I still think that this person is one of the best people I've ever met. This person have really done so much for me, and I respect them with my whole heart, with my whole soul. But life is much more complicated than it seems to be, and sometimes you feel like you have to change something in your life and you feel that something doesn't work. And at the end of the day, it didn't work, especially due to some problems concerning our careers, because our prospects are definitely different, our views on our careers are different, and our specialization is different, because this person was doing research in the Asian part of the world, and I'm more about Europe and the United States. And I don't want you to say anything like, oh, if you love a person, you will find a solution, you will have a concession, you will find something. No, it really depends on the situation. And in this particular one, the decision was made to like to split up, to break up, and to live our own lives. It was a very hurtful decision. It was very difficult. It was something I was trying to, I wouldn't say forget, but I was trying to move on, really, and it was difficult. But still, it happened, and I'm really happy that it happened. And yeah, I had some other relationship experiences which were not very, I would say, successful. And right now, I'm on my own. And I adhere to the position that if you don't feel okay yourself being alone, you shouldn't have anyone by your side, because having a relationship is about being okay with yourself and enjoying the company of another person. It's not about, okay, I want to find someone to heal my wounds. No, for me, it's not about that. It's just about being a complete person and just enjoying your time together. So yeah, right now I'm on my own. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling very grateful for all the opportunities, for all the experiences I used to have with people I do not communicate with right now. And it was amazing, yeah. And right now I have such a state of mind in which I have to figure out what I really want. Having someone by my side being so incomplete is just a very damaging and hurtful situation for my so-called partner. I do not deny any opportunity of having a partner in the nearest future, but I still realize that a piece of advice from my friend to be alone for some time is really something which made me feel better. What traits do you value in guys? The thing that I don't like is complacency. I hate this because I feel like people should be more humble, more just simple-minded, not like this. I hate complacent people. I hate when people do not respect what I do. I had such a situation when a person didn't respect hobbies, anything. They were making jokes about it, and I mean, you know, when I'm in a relationship, I try to talk about like all this limits of our communication, and I really say that, okay, please, I don't like this, I don't like that, stop it. And I mentioned that it was very disturbing for me for like 7 or 8 times, and the person just wasn't listening to me. They continued their jokes, and I mean, I wouldn't say that I was hurt. I definitely wasn't hurt because I'm just a normal person. I can take a joke, really. When I ask someone I'm with to stop, I hope that they listen to me. Yeah, that's what I don't like. What I like is just some basic stuff, just respect, involvement in any communication. I mean, involvement in communication is a typical thing I'm trying to find in anyone I'm talking to, I'm having a close connection to, or I'm building this relationship with. So yeah, that's definitely a core principle of my communication with people, being involved in this friendship. I've had some cases when people I used to be close with were like, oh, we need to hang out more. Oh, we need to like chat more. Oh, we need to call each other more. They never called. They never asked to hang out. They never sent me any message. And I'm like, okay, you were asking me to be more active in friendship, but why? Why should I be more active when you invest basically zero attention, zero effort in this communication? That's basically it. And I wouldn't say that this kind of demands are split in my head, between the people I would like to date or between the people I would like to be friends with. No, it's just a very common general rule. Please respect each other, be invested in this kind of relationship, and be normal people, please. It's not very difficult. The next question is about my attitude towards LGBTQ+ and gay people. Actually, I do support such people, and I try to share the values that everyone is equal. Every person should be provided with an equal opportunity. Sometimes I have some stories or posts about some social problems, including this one. And I think that the LGBTQ+ problem in Russia is very grave. And definitely it's not only about the population. Yeah, I get that people matter, but still the government should show their aspiration to these ideals, to these goals, because right now the only words we can hear from the government are those that our culture should be preserved, like traditional societal system should be the same it was like 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Because I believe that this tendency, this particular trend prevents us from developing, because we cannot be as competitive as other, for example, European countries. So yeah, I'm definitely opting for the protection of LGBTQ+ rights, and I hope that these people will get them soon. I think this video is becoming too personal. The next question is kind of very interesting because it's like a choice one. Would you rather choose a family or a career? I'm definitely a career-driven person. I'm a money-driven person, and if you are with me like for a couple of months or years, you really understand that I aspire to earning much money, to having social status, to like enjoying my life. And I don't think that it is bad because in our Russian culture, we are very used to the fact that those who have money are people who stole them. It's due to bribery, corruption, and like theft, but they didn't earn it. And I neglect such an attitude because I believe that any amount of money can be earned. It depends on your opportunities, it depends on your abilities and on your desire, definitely. So yeah, if we choose between a family and a career, I'm likely to choose a career because I do not adhere to traditional values at all. Like I have slightly different views on my life and on society in general. So the next question is about my job, whether I have it, what I do for my living. And the answer to the question, what do you do to earn your living, is very simple. First of all, I have this YouTube channel. I have an AdSense account. It's basically an advertising account, and it really depends on the views of your videos, because some videos that are like 10,000 views, 8,000 views are not very expensive, I would say. And those which are like 50, 60,000 plus, they are definitely providing me with some coin. Yeah. It's the first source of my income. The second source of my income is the ads which you can see in the video. It's basically some advertising integrations, which I'm not very used to doing because I don't have so many offers. Another source is my courses. By the way, it's very important. Not right now, okay. I have been working on a new marathon for like a couple of months now, and I'm really happy to present it to you because finally I'm ready with some new product which I can share with you and which can really help you to get into politics much easier. So I have a marathon which starts on December the 9th and ends on December the 23rd. So during this marathon, we are going to dive into some international problems. We will talk about Brexit, Trump's impeachment, the Syrian crisis, and the Spanish crisis of Catalonia. It's a Telegram marathon, so basically we have 3 chats. The first one where all the materials, all the information is published. The second one is where the participants can communicate, discuss any kind of problems. And the third one is a chat for homework. If you want to enroll, if you want to take part in this marathon, I will leave you the link in the description below. You can just read, check all the information, and if you want and if the price is affordable, you can enroll and be with us during this beautiful, amazing course. And the last source of my income is basically my design projects. I'm a graphic designer, I'm a freelancer, and I elaborate some companies' logos, just general design, and it used to be the most profitable, but now it's like, I wouldn't say that I'm taking as many offers as I used to because I just don't have time. I think it's just enough. Aren't you afraid that people will not treat you as a serious person with such a hair color? Actually, I'm not afraid because I don't really care how people assess my appearance. It's not something that is important to me. I don't care because I feel like I am a much deeper person that many people realize I am, and I have so much things to share with people, to deliver to people, that I'm very comfortable in any kinds of my appearances. What dreams do you have? Actually, I would say that I don't have any dreams because I'm used to setting them as goals. And one of the main goals is having a Rolls Royce. Another one is having a penthouse in the United States, but still living in Russia, and having an opportunity to travel for like 2 or 3 months a year and to chill just in the United States. Yeah, I wasn't really honest when I said that I have no dreams. Actually, I have one, which is definitely going to be a dream for my life, and it will remain a dream during like all my lifespan. It is to become a permanent representative of the Russian Federation in the Security Council of the United Nations. It's definitely a dream. So yeah, Hopefully one day I will be connected to the United Nations. Maybe I will work in the secretariat, but it's like the probability of this event is like 5%, I would say. So yeah, that's the dream, and other ones are goals. Do you have any traveling plans for the future? Yes, I have several. If you have been subscribed to my channel for at least a year now, I think you remember that I wasn't allowed. No, I wouldn't say I wasn't allowed. Like, my family wasn't supporting my ideas to travel on my own, or to travel with my boyfriend, or to travel with my friends, because for our families, we are always cute little children, and I understand their position, but still, I'm 21 now. I'm a grown-up person in every country of the world. I'm a mature one, and I have all the rights and all the opportunities. And my first traveling experience on my own was in early November. I traveled to Kazan to visit my friend, my childhood friend. And it was amazing because, like, the flight was less than an hour, 55 minutes. And basically, it takes me the same amount of time to go to the university every morning and to return from the university to my house, or just even more. I think it takes me like 1 hour and 20 minutes. And in 55 minutes, I'm in Kazan. It's just a miracle. Yeah, I really enjoyed this trip, and from then on, I decided that I wanted to travel more and experience some new experiences, I wanted to say, and experience some new opportunities in different parts of the world. And my closest trip plan is going to St. Petersburg in late January or in early February, I don't know yet. And then I really want to go somewhere abroad, like Germany or France, because I really want to go to France. I love this country so much. I mean, I was to France when I was 12. No, when I was 13, yeah. And it was such a great experience. I mean, I still remember the Trocadero. Yeah, I used to learn French as my second language. So yeah, the closest plan is St. Petersburg, and then I hope that I will manage to travel to Europe. And my further plan, like maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, is to go to the United States. But to receive a US visa, you have to like have a passport with several European stamps, at least. Ребята, я надеюсь, что вам было интересно послушать вот такой небольшой новый формат на канале. Если вам понравился этот видос, обязательно вот там вот внизу его оцените, вот где-то там внизу подпишитесь на канал, если вы видите меня впервые. И я побежала, потому что меня уже зовут все вокруг, потому что мы договорились с папой поехать покататься по городу, чтобы я училась постепенно водить. Я побежала, до свидания, до отвидания, я вас очень сильно люблю, подписывайтесь на Инстаграм и до встречи в новых видосах. Пока-пока. Капец, я опаздываю везде.